To understand how bad the economy has gotten, I need you to understand that 10 years ago, that's not a long time, by the way. 10 years ago at Chick-fil-A, okay? They used to have a meal, a combo meal. I think it was either the number one or the number three. The entire meal, the sandwich, the drink, the fries, the large, by the way. Large drink, large fries, sandwich together cost $6.66. Once they realized that, because they were like, oh no, Jesus don't like that. We can't do that. They made it 1 cent more. This combo cost $6.67. $6.67. 2 days ago, I attempted to go to Chick-fil-A and get that exact same meal. It was $17. This is the bad place.
I think we're getting to the breaking point where fast food employees are fed up and fast food prices are just getting out of control. It's 11 p.m. I just pulled up to a McDonald's, 24-hour McDonald's, by the way, because I was hungry. And they say they're closed. There's nobody in there. Mind you, this is a 24-hour McDonald's. I've been there before. The person on the intercom says that there's nobody there to serve any food. There's nobody there making any food. So either A, somebody quit, or B, they all just decided to leave. I've been reading a lot about the fast food industry recently because these are things that just spark my curiosity. I like to read weird things. And not only is fast food getting more expensive, but people are no longer opting for the DoorDash option. They're actually willing to make the drive because delivery fees have just gotten out of control. And grocery stores are starting to see trends of more people actually buying real food at the grocery store because economically it makes more sense to buy real food than it does to buy fast food. I'm going to date myself here, but I remember when it was 2017 summer, I was a freshman in college, and I went to McDonald's to buy a Big Mac, a 10-piece nugget, and a large fry, and probably a McFlurry, and I kid you not, that must not have been any more than $10 to $12. And that's not including the deals that they have on the McDonald's app, by the way. I've now seen people that are clocking the order time for ordering through a drive-through versus ordering through an app versus ordering through person or in person versus ordering in by parking in one of the spots and having somebody bring it out to you. Studies have shown that it's taken longer for pickup orders done through the app with the discount codes, and it's also taken longer for orders when you park in the spot to have somebody walk it out to you. That's all.
First window.
Thank you. $20.
And the way these fast food prices here, you can't mess up on nothing. Nah, I'm swinging back through the line. I'm swinging back through. Open up the window. Remake that. Redrop this. Redrop it. Some gotta give. I need it perfect. Is that a little pink in the meat? Redrop it. The wings weren't crispy enough. Now the wings too crispy. Redrop them. Cause y'all done got out of hand. Combo don't come with a drink no more. Separate. One ranch for a 20-piece with fries. Blasphemy.
I haven't been to KFC in a minute, and I'm sure many of you as well, especially with the high prices at many of these fast food restaurants these days. But one individual found that out for himself. He wanted to get his family a 16-piece chicken meal. And when he took one look at the price, he immediately was in disbelief. Take a look at this video for yourself. Have a look at this.
KFC done lost their damn mind.
Watch. $55. $55 for a 16-piece meal. I've paused it and zoomed in on it for you. Take a look at that. $55.19 for fast food, Kentucky Fried Chicken. If you didn't get a chance to look at the rest of the menu because he panned so fast, take a look for a 12-piece, that's $43. An 8-piece, $33. And for tenders, $33.29, 12-piece, $43.19, and as you see, $55.19. So basically, in a nutshell, a bucket of chicken at KFC is over $50. Who can afford to eat this stuff? You might as well go to a restaurant if you're going to spend $50. I mean, think about it. The average household, $55.19 for 16 pieces of chicken. is just totally insane. Let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. And as always, I'd love to hear from you.
Yo, fast food places that are thinking about doing surge prices, I got some news for you. Fast food places in general, y'all better watch your goddamn ass. And I have been saying this for a very long time now, but they better watch their goddamn ass. And here's why. Me and my wife, two people, right? We go to Taco Bell. Now don't get me wrong. Sometimes when I go to Taco Bell, I be throwing down. All right, I do. But not all the time. My standard order, a beef chalupa supreme, a Doritos Locos Tacos, no sides. No sides at all. She gets Nacho Bel Grande and some other fucking whatever bullshit is going on that month that they're having to move real quick with Fritos and hot Cheetos and all that shit. Whatever Megan Thee Stallion's currently rapping about, that's what my wife gets, right? Plus a drink, a regular meal for two people. Last time we went there, $32. $32, okay? Now I do pretty good. It's not like I can't afford the $32, but here's my point. Last time we ate at Cracker Barrel, I got the goddamn Uncle Herschel, no, excuse me, I got the Grandma Sampler, which comes with the pancakes, the eggs, the meat, all that shit. Got a coffee, we got a plate of biscuits and gravy. She got, I don't know what she got, but it was banging, the eggs Benny or some shit like that. Plus, she had mimosa, because I don't know if y'all heard, but God is completely out of the Cracker Barrel now, and it's great. Guess what our bill was? $32. You're telling me that I'm gonna pay these motherfuckers at Taco Bell for barely anything, the same as I'm gonna pay people at Cracker Barrel. We had a 5-star waitress, by the way. 5-star waitress. Dough on her ankles. That way you know she's good. I'm gonna pay the same for these two experiences? I think the fuck not. Especially when you start putting surge prices on it like I'm a goddamn Uber. Look, when Uber and Lyft is doing all that stuff, it's still bullshit, don't get me wrong, but like they're kind of the only game in town, so they can do that. But we got other restaurants we can go to, and we don't always mind doing it on Uber because we're gonna fit like several people in there at once, you know what I'm saying? Nobody ever been like, you wanna split a gordita uptown, huh? Fuck that. I know I'm giving Taco Bell some unnecessary shade when this was Wendy's that came out and said they were gonna do this surge pricing. But as we all know, they're all owned by the same three motherfuckers. Go ahead. Make a robot take my order, then charge me double when it's 5:30 because everybody's rushing to get off from work. If they have a job, by the way, because y'all are the same people that wants to get robots to replace all of us. And please expect us to pay $14 for a goddamn Whopper that looks like it just fell on the floor and got sat on by one of them ladies from them TLC shows. I dare you. Why on earth would we do that when we can go down the street, get some biscuits and gravy, sit in a rocking chair, play a game of checkers, do the ignoramus thing, have a great experience with a 5-star waitress, support gay rights, get drunk, and then buy a fucking quilt on our way out for the same goddamn price? Watch your motherfucking ass. That's all I gotta say. Corey out.
As you can see, fast food prices are going up. And millions of people are frustrated, and they're trying to figure out the same thing that I want to know. How did the prices get so high? Where did these prices come from? And you know they're going to say a lot of things to do with the economy, due to wars and things like that. I think it's deeper than that. In my opinion, and most of us' opinion, we think it's greed. We don't know. We would like to know a valid explanation. We can't keep getting told the same explanations over and over. And then the explanations never change. The prices never go down. They go up in the future. So we're trying to figure out if things are going to get better, why are the prices still going up in the future? And it doesn't make sense for your favorite restaurant that you used to go to, it costs the same price as a regular restaurant. McDonald's costs the same price as Red Robin. All these fast food restaurants cost the same price as regular restaurants. And I want to know how you feel about that situation. Would you pay the same price for a fast food meal than a regular restaurant meal? That's what I want to know. In my opinion, I wouldn't pay the same price. I'd rather go to like a Chili's or a Red Robin's or Buffalo Wild Wings or something like that. If I'm about to spend $25, $30. And fast food, it's still good. But I think regular restaurant food is better to me, in my opinion. You got some people around the world that say it doesn't make a difference to them. Food is just food. But to me, it does make a difference. If you're going to spend your money, you want everything to be right. And like how he was saying, I'm that type of customer. If something go wrong with my order and I'm spending a lot of money, I will come back. I don't care if I have to drive 30 minutes back to the same fast food restaurant. Everything should be right. I ain't never had to check my order was Chick-fil-A. Now, some other restaurants are good, but the majority of them, you gotta look in your bag to see if you got the food that you asked for. And that's just fascinating to me. Let me know, have y'all experienced this before? Because the way these prices are, you shouldn't have to go through none of this. That's why a lot of people are furious. That's why they reminiscing about going to their favorite fast food restaurants back in the day. I remember when the double cheeseburger at McDonald's was $1.05. And then you think about those memories because it was so fun that you used to be able to think about that and just get a good deal. Now you can't get a good deal no more. So that's why people are just frustrated. And we want to know, will it ever change or will it get better? We just feel like we're being lied to. So if you had that same feeling and you've been going through this and you experienced this before, I want y'all to leave it in the comments because it don't make any sense. So that's my take on these fast food prices. We want to know what's the real explanation. And I'm going to see y'all on the next one.